What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 6K Reviews. It's your boy Dan here, and today, of course, finally, we have the classic suit Spider-Man from the PS4 video game, and I am super excited to break this guy open and, finally have this guy in my collection. And even though it's going to go right in the box right after this video, because I am moving in a few days, I'm still so happy I got this. I'm debating picking up another one. We'll see. But yeah, this is the classic suit Spider-Man. This is everything that, any Spider-Man fan would love to have in their collection. And, yeah, I mean, this is actually a pretty big box too. So yeah, this is a little bit different to film, but anyways, thank you guys for, all the support you guys have been showing us lately on the channel. I've been really appreciating it. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and, yeah, to get more reviews and, showcases and live streams, and yeah, all right, let's do it, man. Enough talking. This is the Spider-Man box. It is very shiny, reflective. Now it does have a pretty simple box design. I got some cool panel shots here. Spider-Man himself, which is actually really cool. I think they're from the video game though, not from the actual, they're not from the figure at all. So that's pretty cool. And then of course it does have the flap, which, it's a quote, writing in your memoirs. Don't forget the hyphen between the spider and man. Spider-Man. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is a pretty big boy. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, here's everything that he comes with, and it's a lot. But first, let's take a look at the figure. Oh my lord, look at that! It is beautiful. The color, the vibrance. This thing is absolutely a stunner. I'm so happy to have this in the collection. Holy shit! This is straight out of the comic book pages. I mean, look at this, man. Oh my. It looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get all these accessories out here. And yeah, as you can see, there's a lot, so let's do it. All right, before I bring out the rest of the accessories, I just want to say this is the cardboard cutout of the side of the building. This thing's fucking huge. Like, literally, it's fucking huge. I honestly don't know. Yeah, it's massive. Like, I mean, it's got great detail. It's like double, like, cardboard. It's very thick, but it is still cardboard. But at least it's very sturdy, it feels. So nothing too crazy, but it looks really cool. I mean, from afar, like, that looks really dope. I love the scorpion tagging on there, like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this is the inside. I have it sitting on the base because without the base, it kind of topples. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, it's not bad. A little receptacle. It's pretty funny. Broken glass. It's plastic. Pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd show this. It'll be in the background in the accessories part of this. But yeah. All right, let's go. Accessories. All right, here are all the accessories. And I know you're probably thinking, like, what the fuck is this big-ass green thing? But it is the scorpion tail. Holy shit. This thing is fucking incredible. It is absolutely massive. Like, if I had to guess, this is like about like 18 inches. And yes, it is fully bendable. You can make this thing do whatever you want. This thing is, it's so cool. Like, oh man, this is awesome. Really cool accessory. I wasn't a big fan of it at first. I'm not gonna lie when I seen the promo pics, but dude, this is. I mean, look at the detail. Like, yeah, it's really good. Man, it makes you kind of want the Scorpion from the game, which I wish Hot Toys kind of went with more of the villains from the game because of some of the looks they had. But yeah, this is really cool. Very sturdy, strong bend. in this, and this is where it threads into this piece. You know, this piece hooks over the little part on the base, then you screw the stinger into this. Yeah, and that's pretty much how this works. Pretty cool, new by Hot Toys. I have never seen anything like that. And of course we got the, you know, the run-of-the-mill Spider-Man accessories with all the webs, you know, the spool, you know, the same stuff. Same with the swap out eyes. You only get 2 extra pairs, and then all of the hands here. And of course we got the web shooter hands that swap out on the palm. That seems like the new normal things going on now. And yeah, I got a bunch of good, you know, different hands, which is nice. And, you know, they all have that same classic webbing, that raised webbing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and this newspaper, almost forgot. This is really cool. You know, it is real paper. And, you know, apparently you can actually read every little thing if you had a, you know, magnifying glass. This is really cool. It's a cool little inside. See all the villains there: Vulture, Electro, Rhino, Scorpion. It's really cool. This is dope. I have no idea how I'm gonna get them to hold this, but yeah, this is pretty cool. Really cool, actually. You know, pretty much a 1/6, you know, newspaper. You know, you got Miles Morales right there. I wish we got that head sculpt. And you know, this is the back of it. One dog walker claims to know who Spider-Man is. This is awesome. But that's pretty much it for all the accessories. I'm gonna go ahead and you know, get all this stuff cleaned up. I'm gonna take a closer look at the figure. One more thing I forgot to mention is the flight pole has an extender which literally screws in, which is really cool. So this thing is like ultra long as well. Like, it doesn't even fit on my frame. Like, probably this is in comparison a little bit shorter than the Scorpion Stinger, but this is definitely tall enough to get you like anywhere over the diorama. So, you know, that's what you need the extender for sure. That's cool. Very innovative from Hot Toys. Never seen this before. But yeah. All right. Onto the figure. All right, here he is. Classic suit Spidey, up close and personal. I have to say the colors are super vibrant. Even on, like, off camera, these things, it looks fucking incredible. The panel lines on the suit, you know, everything just looks incredible. Incredible. They fixed the ankle bunch up thing. It just looks so good, man. This is comic book Spider-Man, 100%. Yeah, even people, you know, we've talked about this on live streams, and I've, you know, heard other people talk about it, but people that don't even collect Hot Toys but love the comics are going to be getting this guy, and that's huge, man. That's huge. This is incredible. There's only one thing that bothers me about this figure, you might have noticed it already, is that it bunches up right here on the neck. This has never happened on any of my, you know, Spider-Man figures before, and I honestly don't know what to do about it. It's very annoying. I don't know how to fix it. My Miles doesn't even do that. But yeah, I don't know. That's the only thing that really kind of bothers me about this thing, is that the fact that there's a big wrinkle there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, from afar, you really can't tell. And different angles, you can't even tell it's there. But, like, you know, it wrinkles up. It's just annoying. But yeah, this is it, up close and personal. You know, the color match from the helmet, it is plastic. Sorry, Spidey, I really flicked you kind of hard. But you know, the color is really good. It matches very well in person. On camera, I don't know, to me it seems a little bit different, but in person it looks fucking dead on. But yeah, I'm gonna get this guy in some poses, and man, about to have some fucking fun with this one. So let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go over articulation. This thing can definitely get some good movements. We'll go with the head. The head definitely goes pretty far back. You can look pretty much straight up, you know, look all the way down. That looks really good. You know, left and right, you can do whatever you want. You know, this is plastic, as I mentioned before. Let's do the arms. The arms, pretty nice ratchets in them. Go out to about there before it starts to bunch up and look weird. You know, about there looks pretty good, but you can go pretty far. Going forward, you can get to about there. You know, just about 90, but again, bunches up. But the material is very forgiving. It's very like it's a weird. It's pretty much like the Miles Morales suit, but with the fat suit underlay. You know, so it's very nice. It's very pleasing to pose. The material doesn't feel like it's gonna, you know, like rip or anything. It feels really good. You know, we got, of course, double bend in the elbow. That's a must. Has to be. You got two ab crunches. You got one at the top and then one near the hip. So there's two, and they're on very strong, you know, joints. You know, you get a twist about there, both sides. You know, leaning back, he can pretty much break his back. You know, which is wild. The legs can go forward just about 90, but they can also go back quite a bit, which is more than any figure I think I've seen. Go out pretty far, actually. Like, that's a little bit under 90, but, you know, without pushing it to its limit, it could almost do a split, which is insane. That is wild. Can almost do a split. Of course, double jointed knees. You know, that's a given. It has to on a Spider-Man. And like I mentioned earlier, they fixed the little ankle things. It feels like there's an extender on there, but, you know, some padding there, and, you know, it can pretty much do whatever you need it. And then, of course, the classic toe articulation. That's a must. It's honestly kind of hard to see. Like, you can't really tell, especially from the top. Like, what? On the bottom, you can kind of see the cracks there. This thing can move, man. This thing can move, and, you know, I'm really excited to get some poses for you guys. So, yeah, let's do it. All right, here are a few comparisons of different Spider-Man that I have. You know, classic suit next to Tom Holland. He's obviously larger, more muscular, and the colors are obviously very different. But they look great. And let's get out a few more of these guys. In the next scene, I kind of recreated the pointing scene. I have the Homecoming Spider-Man with the Far From Home head on it, because I like it better. And then I have this Limb Toys third-party head sculpt for the it was for the advanced suit, but this thing snaps on beautifully onto this figure. And this is an incredible head sculpt. Looks just like him from the game before he was remastered. And yeah, they look pretty cool together. Yeah, I can kind of recreate some stuff. It looks pretty cool. I don't know why it looks like they're about to touch tips, but not cool right there. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty cool, pretty funny. Yeah, this is awesome, man. But another comparison, and one last one, and we'll get going on some solo Spidey poses. All right, here is another comparison. We got Miles Morales and the classic suit Spidey doing a twist shot. Help him out. Jesus Christ, man, this thing looks so fucking good. Incredible. Looks really good next to Miles. I'll do one more pose where they're standing up so you can kind of see it better. And then, yeah, one more pose. All right, this is the last comparison pose. Got Miles and Spidey's helping him out with his web shooter. Seems to be having some problems. He's kind of pointing out what to do. And yeah, they look really good next to each other. This is probably how I'm gonna display them once you know, I get my new setup. So, yep. And then now we're gonna do some solo poses. So let's go. All right, here's a fairly dynamic pose. He's looking like he's ready to pounce. You can get him in this pose pretty easily. Man, this figure just looks so fucking good, man. I am gonna get two of these. I've decided, getting one from Sideshow, one to just fucking destroy, and then one to you know, just keep it, keep it nice and clean. So yeah, this thing looks incredible. Super dynamic. But yeah, let's see what else we can come up with. All right, here is another pose. I copied this from a Daredevil and Spider-Man comic. Can't really get it exactly because the head doesn't really want to go as far back as it should be, but looks pretty cool. I know I don't really use the dynamic stands very often, but yeah, this looks pretty sick, man. This thing can do whatever the fuck you want it to. It looks so good, man. It looks incredible. The web lines. A lot of people are complaining that the head is like, the head has the raised web lines and the body doesn't. It does. It's very subtle though. It's not like it's not as raised as it should have been, but it looks incredible, man. Can't complain at all about this release. It's so good, in my opinion. Besides the minor things I said earlier, but anyways, next pose. Let's get it. All right, here's another pose. Swinging through there using double webs. This one's a little tough to do because of I don't want to use it. I mean, I had to use a stand for this, and I don't have as much room as I should, but definitely looks good. This suit is incredible. I'm really gonna push this one to its limits, and yeah, we'll see what else. Let's do one more pose because I want to keep some for Instagram. See what I can do for that, and then we'll call this a day. So let's do it. All right, final pose of the evening, you guys. It is somewhat an iconic looking swing. I mean, this is as far as I can get his leg to go up. I mean, yeah, the torso wouldn't let me spin or twist very much either, so it was a little bit difficult. But overall, I think I got pretty close. I mean, it looks pretty good. This is insane for a, Spider-Man figure. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this figure. Are you guys picking this up? I hope it's a yes. And if so, what kind of poses do you feel like you want to kind of accomplish with this guy? Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this video, you guys. I appreciate everyone who's been watching. I'm sorry for not uploading as much. Like I said before, I am moving. So pretty soon the content will return. Probably like once or twice a week. Again, soon. And then, of course, our live streams will return as well. We just did one the other day. So, yeah, you guys are very much appreciated. We're at, 1,400 subscribers, which is incredible. If we get to 2,000, we will be doing another Hot Toys giveaway. So, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and yeah, so let's get to 2,000. We're on the road, so... Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and have a great night.